him up anyway. He said this on the air to Shane, right to Shane's face. Shane's like, fine, I'll give you a match. But Jinder Mahal gets to pick the stipulation. And Orton's like, fine, I don't care. Whatever. Well, you shouldn't say that.
What I will name the stipulation in a match made by the giant amongst men, a former world heavyweight champion, and my personal hero, the great Khali. The name Battleground is very fitting because at Battleground it will be you and me locked in a Punjabi prison match.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
What was with that reaction?
I don't know. I think the crowd forgot what it was. What the Punjabi prison match was. And then they showed a clip of it. I'm like, I literally, CJ seeing me getting angrier and angrier as they're showing this clip. I'm like, why? Why the fuck did we have to do this? Like, what?
Again.
Why? We did this twice. We did this one time. We're supposed to do this once. But the Great Khali got caught with, like, battle liver enzymes or something. So it ended up with, like, Big Show against, I forgot the match, but it was, like, Big Show against somebody. And it was terrible the first time. Then we had to do a Great Khali versus Batista. But the only thing I remember about that match is Batista swinging across the cages. But this is one of the funniest individuals of all time. Is Batista, now Drax, for those who don't realize the same guy, swinging from one bang blue cage to the other. One of the most ridiculous things I've ever seen, but I remember it because it was funny. That's the only thing I remember for that match. It's the only thing I remember. I don't even remember Batista won the match. I don't remember that part. I remember that moment because it was so freaking funny. But it's been 10 fucking years. Why are they bringing this match back?
Because they can.
Oh, fuck them. Like, fuck them, seriously. Fuck them. Just generally, what the fuck? I was joking with Mandy, because I'm like, at least the Great Ball to Fire thing is fun to make fun of. And we're having a good time with it. I know you're playing the annoyed role. I'm having a good time with it. The Punjabi prison match is so stupid. Like, what the fuck? Come on.
Wait, when is Battleground? Is it after SummerSlam?
No, it's the last pay-per-view for SummerSlam.
Oh my god.
It's in July.
How many fucking pay-per-views are there?
Well, the good thing about after Battleground, then we have about a month without anything. Until SummerSlam.
Oh my god. Yeah, you mean like normal time?
Yes, normal time. And then September, I think there's 2 shows you got. Like that.
Damn it.
I know. It is ridiculous. Like, we have to do this. So that's why it was funny when I was setting up the Red Chief for this show. I'm like, wow. It'd be usually every other week. And every other week we have a pay-per-view to cover. We didn't have one this week.
We're turning into like a pay-per-view podcast.
Not even on purpose. It's just how things happen with the scheduling. I'm like, what the fuck? And then this week, I'm like, oh, there's no pay-per-view. Woohoo! There's no pay-per-view to cover. Woo. Well, it was funny about our last show with the Money in the Bank show on the live, Money in the Bank preview on the live show was the fastest preview of all time. We did the entire show in like 10 minutes. It was so quick and quick. It was almost as fast as Scotty and Kayla's wedding ceremony, which was only 12 minutes. And that's not even a joke. It genuinely was a 12-minute ceremony. Somebody timed it.
Well, that's fine.
But anyway, I did not want to end these wrestling segment on me ranting about the Punjabi prison match. I really didn't want to do that. So I was sitting last night, like, what could I end the show with? Then I realized we haven't talked about this yet. So why not?
No. Mike and Maria Kanellis made their debut at Money in the Bank. What is your issue with Mike and Maria Kanellis? No.
What's your issue? Talk about it. What's your problem?
No.
What's your problem?
I can already tell they're going to be annoying.
Well, that's the point, isn't it? Isn't that the whole point?
I don't want another annoying act. Like, no, stop it already. Enough.
I do like the theme song, don't get me wrong, but it's so over the top. Like, it's so ridiculous. Just to clarify, people that don't know who Mike Bennett is, I just want to clarify. Bennett and Maria are legitimately married. They met in Ring of Honor. And they got married. So Mike Bennett, it's actually Maria Kanellis Bennett in the real world.
Right.
So the joke is that Mike Bennett took Maria Kanellis' name in WWE, which is so ridiculous. It is so ridiculous that it's funny, you know? Because it doesn't happen. It just doesn't happen. So it's so corny. But apparently they're setting up a Mike Kanellis. I still get used to that. Mike Kanellis Sami Zayn feud.
Oh.
After Tuesday
I heard he came out and interrupted them.
Yeah, it was the most funny. It was a funny moment because we're getting ready for Baron Corbin and Sami Zayn on SmackDown this week, and we come back from the break, and I'm expecting to hear Baron Corbin music. Usually they have Corbin come out first, and all of a sudden that music hits. I'm like, wait, what? Like, wait a second, they were even on SmackDown last week. Like, what the hell are they doing here? And they come out, and Kanellis is talking. Maria was talking. And they're doing their thing, and they're talking about, they're kind of introducing themselves to the main television shows. You want pay-per-view? Introducing them to the main TV. I completely get it. And all of a sudden, Sami Zayn music hits, and it just comes out. And I was like, what? I got a match! And he goes to the ring! I was like, oh, that's funny. That made me chuckle. So it looks like we're getting Mike Kanellis versus Sami Zayn. Possibly a battleground. So that's interesting. I like that idea.
Yes.
By the way, Corbin finally got his win over Sammy. It only took 4 matches, but he finally beat Sammy clean. It was a good match.
First you don't succeed,
try. Well, you knew once he won the Money in the Bank, he wasn't going to lose to Sammy. By the way, so Battleground, it looks like we're going to be getting Mike Kanellis versus Sami Zayn and Baron Corbin versus Shinsuke Nakamura. What the fuck is going on?
Okay.
That's just not like we're getting. Because Nakamura was watching the Corbin Zayn match in the back.
Okay.
Much like Shinsuke can and does, and just kind of stands there looking like it's Shinsuke. So it looks like we're getting that match at Battleground as well. So Battleground's looking out to be a really interesting show. You know, I have to say that. Oh yeah, except for that Punjabi prison match. What the fuck? Seriously. Okay, anyway, let's end the show. Let's end the show. See, people, when it's just us, we actually have shorter shows. When it's just us.
Yeah.
You know? we just don't do this very often where it's just the two of us talking. All right, what are we closing the show with, by the way, first of all?
This is Calvin Harris with Frank Ocean and Mikos, and the song is called Slide.
It's nice. It's mellow. That's mellow ending to the show. So anyway,
yes.
All right, that's it for the show. Sal, let's wrap us up. You might see a change in this paragraph, by the way, because I have to change it.
Yeah, there it is. Our show is a part of the Filling the Void podcast network and available on Spreaker Radio, Apple Podcast, Google Play, Stitcher Radio, Player FM, TuneIn Radio, and SoundCloud.
Yeah, apparently iTunes. It's no longer iTunes. It's now Apple Podcasts. It's actually a thing now.
Okay.
Apparently, we can't say iTunes when it comes to podcasts anymore. So I just wanted to make sure I made that change.
Right.
So, just so you know, down the bottom of the page, just so you know,
I don't understand.
For more information on our show, go to the BlakeandScotty.com, our Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter pages, and comment and leave a rating and review. We'll read it on the show. And by the way, soon, I haven't had a chance to do this yet, there will be a side page for the archives. So that people can follow along with our archive show over there. Because the thing with our top 5 list, there's so many songs that I kind of have to make Spotify lists. I might as well make pages for them on our website. For legal reasons I have to do it. So I might as well just do it that way. So next week... I'm just sorry, I just looked at the notes and it made me laugh. Next week... it will finally be time to move on with our lives and preview. Damn, the soundboard decided to lower itself. Damn it. And preview.
Great balls of fire.
Great balls of fire.
Oh, dear God.
I mean, next week's show. Plus, free agency. We'll talk about free agency next week. So, that'll be fun. And Sal will want to kill me by the end of the show.
Goodness gracious. Great balls of fire.
So, Oh, that being said, I want to go right now. All that being said, on behalf of Frankie DeFalco from City Wrestling, appreciate him coming on. I'm Blake.
I'm Sal.
And you've been listening to the Blake and Sal Show. Have a good day, everybody.
Great balls of Sia.
Great balls of fire.
I'm riding with no brain, bitch, I'm out of it. Do you slide on all your nights like this? Do you try on all your nights like this? Put some spotlight